First, a quick word from me about one of the most exciting collaborations ever. In collaboration with Hundley, a small business that I have modeled for in the past and has been supporting me for over a year now, approached me to collaborate on a cropped t-shirt with my poem, If I Didn't Care for Beauty, and some heartfelt kisses from me to you, printed on sustainable organic cotton and made so gorgeously for my audience. I specifically put this poem aside for this project, so it won't be featured on my album, and I'm so glad I did it this way because it is so much more special. The poem is a message that I think a lot of people can relate to, and you can purchase this t-shirt by clicking the link in the description below and sporting your very own Karissa Love merch, the first of its kind. You can also watch the full commercial and poetry reading here on YouTube Shorts. Thank you to Hundley for collabing with me, and now onto today's program. Hi angels, and welcome back to my channel. I am just cleansing my auric field and my space and my decks with this rosemary bundle that I made. Also, my name's Karissa. If you're new here, hi, nice to meet you. I started my period this morning, TMI, right? But we're all girls here. I started my period this morning and literally I'm in so much pain and I'm feeling a little hormonal. Not to get too personal on this tarot card reading video. So I'm just cleansing my field so I can really tap in and tune in to spirit today and channel the necessary messages for you. If you clicked on this video, it was meant to find you in some way, shape, or form for me to give you some messages from spirit, some advice, or even some predictions. We'll see what the cards want to tell us for your sweet, sweet summer. Yes, this is my summer predictions video. I have been getting more and more requests to do a summer predictions or to do more tarot card readings in general for you guys, and I hear the call. I hear your call and I'm picking up the phone. So I have a blue candle lit today. I chose blue today because for the sake of authenticity, I am out of purple candles and blue is the next best thing, but also blue can be used to set the intention of clarity of the mind, right? I have lit it with the intention of being able to channel the messages clearly and accurately for you today. And as always, with any tarot card reading you find on the internet, please use discretion and your intuition to determine whether or not this message is really for you. If it resonates, then it was meant for you, and if it does not, then it was not meant for you. So the decks I'm going to be using today are just the traditional tarot, because why not? And the Outlaw Oracle, one of my favorite oracle decks. It looks like a cigarette box. It's from Tarot Stack. This video is not sponsored. I just love this deck, and it's very summery to me. It's very summertime. All of the photos on it are like Polaroid style pictures. They're all about adventure, road trips, the wild, wild west. And you guys know that anything like that, I will eat it up with a fork and knife. I'm also going to be using my tea leaf oracle cards as well to get some more accurate messages for you for your summertime. This summer, I can already feel, at least for myself, and you know, when I read for the collective, I am included in that collective. I've said this before, but I'm basically the president of the Karissa Love collective. So I myself might also resonate with the messages that come out, but I know my summer is going to be magical and beautiful and special and exciting. I can feel that energetically. I have my poetry album coming out in the summer. Well, end of summer, but summer nonetheless. And I'm going to be honing in on my creativity this summer. Do you have any intentions for the summertime? Do leave them down below in the comments. But let me quit yapping and just get into this tarot card reading for your sweet, sweet summer. That was a bad shuffle. Let's try that again. All right, Spirit, please connect me with the beautiful soul, the beautiful angel who clicked on this video. What are some messages that they need to hear for their sweet, sweet summer? What can they expect in the summertime? What can the person watching this expect this summer? Oh, it fell on the floor. Okay, we got two cards out together, and I'm not taking reversals because it's annoying and every tarot card reader is different and I just can't deal with the reversals today. So I have pulled the Queen of Wands for you. And this came out with the Ace of Wands. All right, I'm actually gonna do a 5-card spread, so I'm gonna pull 3 more. Spirit, what's another message here? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. I'm already resonating with this message. That is so funny. Okay. Another message to carve out this reading, Spirit, for the person watching this. What are you trying to communicate with this person watching? The Two of Wands. And one more card, please. One more card. Okay, we got 2, and you know what? I'm gonna take them. And we have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as your innermost energy. So, this is really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, squad. It's really interesting, but in a good way. We have pulled the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands together, and this can be interpreted in multiple different ways. So you might resonate with either one of these interpretations, but this can be in regards to a passion of some kind, whether that be romance, or whether that be creativity, or right, something that lights your heart on fire, something that makes you get out of bed in the morning, or it could be some kind of romantic physical connection. Aces in the tarot are always new beginnings in some way, and the wands in the tarot are represented by fire energy. And with the Queen of Wands here, the Queen of Wands is, it could be a male or a female, it doesn't really matter, but this is somebody who steps into their creative power and in their feminine power and is very commanding of that power, whilst also honoring the natural creative process, the natural process of things. At least that's how I interpret it. Some of you could have a cat, that might be a sign, or sunflowers could also be a sign, greenery in general, nature. What I'm seeing is some kind of new beginning in romance or creativity, but this being followed up with the Knight of Swords, this is going to come in quicker than you potentially expect. The Knight of Swords is one of the fastest cards in the tarot, and with it being a knight, this very well could be romance. Maybe you have someone on your radar romantically already, or maybe even a creative partner, business partner in a creative endeavor. You have someone on your radar, but I'm hearing that they also have you on their radar. Maybe you don't realize that, and they want to come towards you, or this, maybe it's even a creative opportunity, wants to come towards you. But this is really interesting. We have 2 2s here, so 22 could also be a significant number. Fire signs in general, air signs, in earth, we also have earth here with the Two of Pentacles as your innermost energy. The Two of Pentacles is balancing of 2 things, or making a decision between 2 things. Should I pick the right or the left? Should I pick this one or this one? And I'm feeling here that you have been very undecided about either your romantic life or your creative life as of lately. You've felt like things are out of balance. You don't feel like you're in alignment. And this creative opportunity or romantic partner really wants to come towards you. They are looking at you and waiting for the right moment. They are waiting for you to be on the same page, is what I'm hearing. They're waiting for you to be ready for them. And divine timing is very real. I'm a huge believer in divine timing, and this is very much giving me the energy of divine timing. Something you're manifesting in your creative life, in some kind of passion, romance, is wanting to come towards you, but you need to set a plan, a course of action, and start making decisions, right? You might very much be too much in your feminine energy, and you need to step a bit more into your masculine as far as taking action and making decisions. We have the Two of Wands right after the Knight of Swords, and sitting on, ooh, that candle just went crazy. Confirmation. Sitting underneath this Two of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing a lot of indecision and lack of planning. Lack of planning and indecision, or a lack of taking action, could be what is blocking this this thing to come towards you. I'm feeling romance for some reason, pretty heavily, but it could very well not be that if that's not what you're looking for. It could just be a creative endeavor, passion of some kind. I keep hearing the phrase something that sets your heart on fire. So maybe you have feelings for someone, you don't know if they have feelings for you. You have a passion for something that you don't know if it's meant for you. Spirit is saying it's meant for you. I think there's just a blockage here because you keep questioning yourself. There's this like, do I really deserve this? How would I even get this? What's the first step I would even take? How do I get there? And Spirit is saying just making the decision that you rightfully deserve this thing is the first step. So I want you to do me a favor right now. Close your eyes, and I want you to, whatever it is, whether it's the person that you are trying to attract romantically, whether it's that creative opportunity, passion, whatever, I want you to close your eyes and affirm to yourself that you deserve that thing. So for me, a creative endeavor that I'm currently working on is my poetry album. So if it were me, I would say something like, I deserve to make the project that lights my heart on fire. I deserve all of the success that the poetry album is going to bring me, right? Really affirm that to yourself. And if you don't know what step to take as far as planning, like let's say it's a really big endeavor and you don't know where to start. You're feeling overwhelmed with the million different ways that it could potentially go, right? The first step is just affirming that you deserve it. Because at the end of your spread here, we have the Sun and the Four of Wands. So this thing is going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you positive energy. The Sun is the embodiment of positive, happy, joyful, manifestation energy, right? The Four of Wands is celebration of some kind. So maybe this is something that like once it comes to fruition, you're gonna throw, I'm hearing throw a party, or a wedding. This could also be a wedding. I'm feeling romantic vibes. Do leave in the comments below if this is resonating for you in a creative endeavor way or more of a passionate romantic way. But regardless, I feel like you're getting so caught up on the planning aspect of it. And I've talked about this before in previous videos, but you can't plan everything. You have to trust in the divine plan, right? You know where you're going, but you don't know how to get there. And that's okay. Take it a step at a time. The first step is healing your mindset, is what I keep hearing. Healing your mindset, healing the part of you that is telling you that you can't do it. Healing the part of you that's telling you you're not good enough to do this, or you're not good enough for that romantic partner or that creative opportunity, or, oh, why would it be me? I'm hearing, why me, why me? Because you're you. If you desire it, it desires you. You need to affirm that to yourself. Whatever I desire, desires me. Creative opportunity, new romantic partner will bring fulfillment, happiness, celebration, in ways that you don't expect. And don't get too caught up on the planning. Don't try to look 5 years ahead, right? Just try to look one day ahead, or even 1 hour ahead. What can I do in the next hour that can bring me closer to my manifestation? And maybe that's something as simple as meditation, affirmation, journaling. Anytime I see the Two of Wands, I think of writing and journaling, like writing down what you want. Maybe that would be helpful in sorting out this indecisive energy with the Two of Pentacles. But the Sun is waiting for you. Like this Knight of Swords, the Sun, all of this is waiting for you. It's waiting for you to make up your mind on whether or not you deserve this thing. And the more you affirm to yourself that you don't deserve it, whether it's conscious or subconscious, I'm hearing don't make self-deprecating jokes, is what I keep hearing. So if you have been making some kind of self-deprecating joke to yourself, don't do that. It's not serving you, and it's not bringing you closer to this Sun energy at all. It's driving it away. Sun energy, the way these cards are spread, and I will get an overhead shot of the spread after the reading so you can look at it for yourself. But the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands, the characters on these cards on the spread are pointing in the opposite direction of the Sun and the Four of Wands, which is like your happily ever after, correct? They are pointing away from it because I feel this questioning energy, this negative, self-deprecating, oh, that's not for me, oh, I'm being delulu. That's what I feel like you're thinking you're being delusional by wanting that thing, but you're not. You're not being delusional. It's not delusional to ask for happiness. It's not delusional to pursue a passion. It's not delusional at all. So do not say that to yourself if you have been. And with the sun too, this is very much like summertime energy. Maybe spending time under the sun outdoors will help clear your mind and help you see what the next step is. So that's a easy thing you could do today. If you don't know what to do today, when you're hearing this reading, like, okay, so I need to affirm to myself that I deserve things, try doing it outside, under the sun, to bring in that sun, happy, joyful summer energy. Set your intentions for the summer to be fruitful and to be able to calmly and deliberately take each baby step at a time throughout your summer towards this celebratory energy that's waiting for you. I'm feeling end of summer, but that could be like my own bias because end of summer for me is going to be very exciting, but I'm feeling that you're going on a journey this summer internally when it comes to your passion and when it comes to your self-healing. And Spirit is saying to start now. Start now with the positive affirmations. Start now with planting the seeds for what you are wanting. Okay, wow. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some oracle cards from the Outlaw Oracle. Also, I'm a bit sunburned as well, so I just got a message in my head. If you are going to go outside, make sure you wear sunscreen. As y'all can't see it, but the whole bottom half of my body, I went to the beach yesterday, and it's just red. It's red, and I wore sunscreen, but I didn't reapply. So yeah, make sure you apply sunscreen and reapply. Okay, so I keep hearing the way you're treating yourself is really important at this time. Okay, so Spirit, what is a message for this collective that clicked on this video to carve out this reading? What is a message from this collective? Could I have a message, please? And there's probably going to be a lot of people watching this. So for some of you, it might very well be a romantic partner. And for others, it might just be that creativity that you're looking for, right? So do let me know how it resonates for you personally in the comments. Okay, we've got 3 cards, so I'm just going to take all of these. We've got Roadside Motel with stability and security and the number 4. I love these cards. They're just so good. They're so good. We've got Tobacco with the number 30, an offering, a camaraderie, a gift. All right, and we've got Wild Hearts with the number 3, unbridled and adventurous gamblers. Chasing passion and freedom. Oh, there's little messages on the side I didn't even see. Okay, so this one says chasing passion and freedom. Passion, freedom. Yeah, I'm hearing let yourself make mistakes. Like maybe you're a bit of a perfectionist and you get really caught up on details of things and you won't even pursue something unless you know it's going to be perfect, is what I'm feeling. But Spirit is encouraging you to tap into that passionate energy, to put yourself out there despite of any results. The Roadside Motel card says home for the night, and the Tobacco card says a sacred gift, a holy exchange. Prayer. Okay, I was talking about affirmations, but prayer might also be something that's really helpful for you. I personally interchange affirmations and prayers depending on my mood. I do pray probably more than I make affirmations because I feel like that's what makes me feel the most divinely aligned to my purpose. Do you see my cats making out back here? I'm taking that as a sign that this is definitely romantic for some of you. That's crazy. This is confirmation if I've ever seen it. Okay, so I'm going to pull the guidebook for the Outlaw Oracle. Also, I turned my AC off in here because it makes noise and it like disturbs the audio, and I am just sweating up a storm, so if I look sweaty, that's why. Okay, so Roadside Motel, let's see. We've got respite, peace, safety, security, recovery, a cause for celebration. Yes, we have the 4 of Wands here. That's a celebratory card. The road gets long and lonely sometimes. This card offers respite for a short time, weary traveler. Park the car, score a sweet, take a break from your endless journey. The road continues tomorrow, but for now, it's safe to take a beat. You've covered good ground. Crack a cold one, jump in the pool or on the bed, and make some new friends. Enjoy yourself. Celebrate the journey. Yes, a form of manifestation, a form of calling things into you that you want is joy. joy and like the feeling of what you're trying to manifest and really tapping into the feeling of that. How would you feel if everything you ever wanted was given to you right now? What is the feeling that you would feel? Joy, excitement, nerves? What is it that you would feel? Try to embody that energy. That might be a really good way for you to manifest this very thing. Also, the number 4 could be very significant. Maybe you've been seeing 4s a lot. But also, don't push yourself to the brink. And I feel like this is also a message for me because I have a tendency to push and push and push myself until I get a level of burnout and I have no creativity left. It's honestly my toxic trait. So be sure to rest whilst you're on this journey, because I'm feeling like you're on the precipice of a journey, especially with this 2 of Wands card. And Spirit is saying, like I was saying earlier, the first step is being kind to yourself, for sure. Positive affirmations, prayer, in a positive light, and rest. Rest is productive. Remember that rest is productive, okay? Rest allows you to step forward as your best self, especially with attracting a romantic partner. You want to be your best self, right? At least in the beginning. You want to show them like, hey, this is what I can offer. This is what I bring to the table. This is what I'm good at. And you can only be your best self if you're properly resting and having fun and just enjoying the many pleasures of life, right? So keep that in mind. That's a piece of advice from Spirit. Okay, now tobacco. Let's see what tobacco says. Also, the motel card is also in the element of fire. So we have a lot of fire energy, a lot of passion in store for you this summer. Appreciation, camaraderie, and kindness, an open-hearted conversation or prayer. Yes, you are being called to pray. Now, I don't mean in like a traditional religious way. You could pray to anything. You could pray to nature, the trees, the clouds. You could pray to God. You could pray to the universe. If you have a passed on loved one, you could pray to them. You could pray to your own higher self. There's many, many possibilities, so please interpret that how it applies to you personally. Some of the best conversations and connections come from sharing tobacco, whether in a sanctified ritual or huddled outside for a smoke break. I know that's right. I'm just kidding. Don't partake. Cigarettes are bad. But the message here is good. Many first American wisdom traditions consider tobacco a sacred gift, offering, or sign of respect. Often burnt or offered with reverence in exchange for help, guidance, protection, or camaraderie, tobacco is rarely inhaled in ceremony. It has been said that tobacco smoke carries our prayers from earth upwards to the spirit world and amplifies them, providing purification and healing. Western society sees tobacco as an addictive curse. We repeatedly hear how tobacco is a fleeting pleasure that takes years from life. You are now being invited to recognize the holiness of tobacco. Let it remind you of the ways you can add prayer and reverence into your daily life. What was once a mindless activity, such as washing the dishes or taking a smoke break, can now become a deliberate choice to commune with spirit. Incorporate the wisdom and potency of tobacco wisdom into your day-to-day life by choosing each time you smell tobacco smoke to allow it to quicken your senses. In that moment, you could decide to breathe a silent prayer to Creator or look for something to be grateful for. Yes, you're being called to up your vibration, step more into a positive, celebratory, grateful energy, especially with the Sun card here, for sure. The number 3 has appeared twice. 30 reduces to 3. We have 3 here and 4. 3, 4, that's like progression. So that is, I think that's the missing piece here. How you're treating yourself, your vibration, the way you speak to yourself, that is incredibly important. And if you can't speak kindly about yourself, if you're having a hard time with those affirmations, you're being called to prayer. And we have Wild Hearts, fine, another fire card. So this was an air card. So yeah, lots of fire and air energy. You could be a fire sign or an air sign, or the person you're romantically interested in could be a fire or an air sign. Okay, Wild Hearts. Let's see what we got here. Unbridled love, new journeys, adventures, passion, fast developments in love, connectedness, passion, alliance, devotion, sharing. So this just affirmed everything I've been talking about in this reading. Wild hearts can't be broken or tamed. They burn with unbridled love and a thirst for adventure. When faced with the precipice of a new journey, they choose passion and freedom with a devil-may-care conviction. Yeah, you are being very hard on yourself. Try to find the joy and the fun in the journey. Remember that that's what it's all about, because the journey is the point. The destination is not the point. You'll get to the destination and then be like, looking back and be like, damn, I really wish I enjoyed the journey more. So that is the message here. Enjoy this journey, have fun with it. Mistakes do not define you, is what I'm hearing. And you can do something wrong the first time, and that's okay. You're allowed to make mistakes. To be wild means to be untamed and unbroken. Society likes to label wild hearts as uncultivated, feral, or unmanageable. I know that's right. Feral girls, raise your hand. But in all reality, one who is wild at heart is pure and potent to the core. Those with wild hearts are free-spirited renegades who refuse to allow others' opinions to sway them. They love in a big, fierce, every ounce of my being kind of way. More often than not, a wild heart has been through unimaginable pain, but found a way through. The pure inner knowing in their heart and continual craving for adventure allows them to trust their gut enough to get back up and go again. If you pull this card, you may be facing a decision or choosing to commit to a gamble or unknown that you know could be fleeting. Trust your wild heart. Know that regardless of what lies ahead, you have everything you need. In a search for adventure, connection, or love, wild hearts are willing to risk it all. This really stuck out to me, this line of, you may be facing a decision or choosing to commit to a gamble or an unknown. Maybe that's what's holding you back as well, and why you have so much negative self-talk, because you can't foresee exactly what's going to happen. That's a perfectionistic tendency and a control freak tendency, and I identify with that personally. And I know my best friend is watching this giggling right now, like, Karissa, you better listen to this message too. I know, I am, don't worry. There is an indecision here because of the fear of what may or may not happen holding you back, and Spirit is telling you to adopt a more joyful, lighthearted energy this summer to really bring in what is rightfully yours. Wow, okay, perfect. So now I'm going to pull from my tea leaf oracle special bag. And the way I pull these is interesting. I just kind of reach my hand in and ask Spirit to give me the right message that's going to carve out this reading. Okay, we have Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. So with the camels make me think of journeys. And with the Two of Wands, this is someone who's about to go on a journey. They're planning for their journey. This summer is going to be a journey for you, but what's on the other side of this journey is a really happy ending. As long as we work on that self-loathing, you guys. I'm talking to myself too. Okay, so let's pull another one. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I love this. I love this. Success assured. Yes, with the Sun and the Four of Wands, you're going to get what you desire. I mean, the egg is, this is also a golden egg is like, I think of golden opportunity, and the egg is also new life, so new opportunity, especially with this Ace of Wands card, new opportunity, new passion, and success is assured. So with the Camel card saying persevere and you will overcome your problems, and the egg card saying success assured in this new opportunity, like, you truly have nothing to worry about. Like, Spirit has your back. I'm feeling that very strongly. All they're asking for you to do is to work on the way you talk to yourself. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more and then we're going to end this beautiful summer reading. Okay, this is, yes, I literally just got done saying this. I pulled Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Spirit has your back. That's what I'm literally been saying. I said it in the beginning of this video. I might resonate with this, and I do. I resonate with this myself very heavily. This summer is going to be so special for you and for me, for us as a Karissa Love collective, and I hope this reading gave you some insight or inspiration or comfort in some way. If it did resonate, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts about this. Lots of special things coming out this summer at the time of you watching this. It's like the calm before the storm. The calm before the storm, if you will. I love you guys so much, and I will see you the next time. next week on this channel. Please subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a video of mine. If you missed my Artistic Adventures series, I went traveling around California and creating with the ever lovely and talented Have. If you missed that, please check that out. I worked really hard on those videos and I'm really proud of them and I love them, so do check them out. And if you're curious about my poetry album, I did a whole Q&A answering all your questions about it and debriefing you on everything to do with that project. So if you want to watch that and learn more about this project that I am putting my heart and soul into, this is my Two of Wands, you know what I mean? This is my special project. And it would mean so much to me if you took some time out of your day to hear me yap about it and perhaps get excited about it along with me. But I love you and I'll see you next time. Bye!